Hey Sharon, this is Damon with Guards Lawn Maintenance. I was just reaching out to you. I wanted to follow up and make sure that you got that estimate that I emailed over to you yesterday.
Yes, I did. I was just trying to get a hold of a few other companies, but two people didn't answer their phones, and one other guy said that he'd get me an estimate as soon as he gets back to his office, and I haven't heard anything back.
I'm so sorry to hear about that experience. I did want to go ahead and let you know I do actually have some availability to go ahead and get you started. So we can come out, go ahead and get started on cutting your grass this morning. So unless you want to wait around for maybe them to give you a call back, we can go ahead and finish getting you set up and get that started for you today. How's that sound?
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and get that done. What do I need to do to get?
Hey guys, Damon with Guards Lawn Maintenance here. I just wanted to do a quick video, just kind of a quick update. I'm hanging out at the house today. Not really a whole lot going on. It was about 2 degrees whenever I woke up this morning, recording this towards the end of February. And so we're just doing a lot of back end work, trying to really get geared up for the lawn care season, which is starting here in 2 weeks. I'll be done with my first round of fertilizer and weed control. But I kind of wanted to go over one thing that I think a lot of people miss out on is following up with customers, prospective customers. Guys, if you're not calling these people back, the second they call, if you don't shut them down on the phone, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes people are like, well, yeah, I'm going to make a few phone calls. Okay, great. Go make a few phone calls. If you guys are pricing your stuff out accordingly, if you're answering the phone, usually you're going to get them shut down right away whenever they first call in. So that's step number one. If you go out and put up a Google ad, a Facebook ad, whatever, and you don't answer the phone, you don't get back to these people, tough luck. It's they're on to the next one. So that's step one, guys. Answer your phone. I cannot emphasize that enough. That's all you gotta do. If you're too busy to answer the phone, get a hold of Jill's office, get a hold of a family member that works from home, well, not works from home, but that you could set up to work from home to field your phone calls. I'll tell you the two most important days that you need to make sure you're available: Monday and Tuesday. Those are proven time and time again in the home services industry. Whenever people are calling to set up that kind of service, they are calling on Mondays and Tuesdays. So make sure you're free, make sure you got somebody set up. Make sure you got somebody set up to answer the phone, or you've got an automated reply set up for your Facebook ads and things like that. So, step two, you need to have a CRM. There's no excuse for it. It is flat out. It's a joke, honestly. If you don't have a CRM, and you're writing everything down, thinking, "Oh, I'll remember it," guys, get that thought out of your head. The second that your first spring rush rolls around, or that second late spring rush rolls around, you ain't gonna remember these people, guys. It's just flat out. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you've been in business for 1 year, 20 years, whatever. You are not gonna remember everybody. So you need to get a CRM. Yardbook's free. That's what I use. It's a fantastic tool. I've got the paid version. I went over that before. Why you need the paid version? Basically, if you're running over $3,500 of invoices through Yardbook a month, which even the part-time guys are probably doing, you should be doing about 3 to 4 grand if you've got a full weekend schedule set up. So you should be doing 3 to 4 grand. Go ahead and pay the 35 bucks, guys. Get geared up, get set up on the on the paid version of Yardbook. It's got a lot of cool features in there that you can use to your advantage. And then step three, close the sale on the phone if you can. Okay, don't give them the price and they're like, oh yeah, that sounds great. Okay, well, call me back whenever you're ready. Guys, if they tell you, hey, that's great, or hey, what's the next step? Close the sale, guys. That's blood in the water. Go to their house, get them signed up if you have to. That is, hey, I'm sold. What do I need to do? Get them closed down while they're on the phone. Don't don't say, okay, well, I'm going to text you the estimate and all that. They already said yes. Get them shut down. Get them signed up. All right, we'll be out to service your property, whatever, next Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Um, get them shut down. So if they give you any sort of buy-in signal on the phone, guys, and you'll know whenever they're saying that, they'll they'll give you an indicator. So go ahead and shut them down. They're giving you permission. I'm sold. I want to go with Billy Bob's Lawn Care. Great. Here's what we need to do. I got you set up, got your card on file. Let's go ahead and I'll see you on Tuesday, okay? And, I'll send you a text if anything changes, if we get rained out, whatever. Just, they're sold. Fourth thing, if they tell you, okay, well, I've got a couple other people I want to call, get an estimate. Usually that means you may be on the upper end of your market, but guys, don't sit there and discount yourself. Be like, oh, well, what do I got to do to get you signed up today? Oh, I'll cut your grass the first time for free. Don't do that crap, guys. Mowing doesn't have enough profit margins built into it to be giving stuff away for free. That just means I'm a consumer myself. You're a consumer yourself. Most of the time, if you're looking at spending, a couple $100 a month on getting the grass cut, be kind of silly not to call around, see what kind of rates you can get. There may be somebody out there who does just as good a work as you do, and they may be a little cheaper. It, if that ends up working out great for the customer, it stinks, but guys, don't give stuff away. There's more than enough work out there, so let them make their phone calls. Here's what you do: the day after you turn in that estimate, a couple days after you turn out that estimate, while you're sitting down having your morning coffee. So I sit down, I go through yard book every single day. um, and this is something that I kind of got away from last year, but it's a system that we're going to have in place because we are building out a second location. More on that later. Don't don't go bombarding me with a bunch of questions, but we are going to go ahead and build out a second location. It's going to be a couple hours away where my brother lives. But I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the estimates that I did the prior day. And I'm sitting there going through, okay, what could I have done better? Because you always got to kind of audit yourself. You'll get in this cruise control mode where it's just, oh, here's the price, call me whenever you're ready. It happens to everybody, no matter how sharp you are, no matter how good a salesperson you are. Sometimes you're not on your game. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. So I've got four estimates that I did yesterday for lawn mowing or fertilizer, weed control, whatever it is. You're gonna go through, and depending on the time of day, I wake up pretty dang early. I'm not gonna call people at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I'd get told no, don't ever call me again, right? Uh, but if you guys usually start a little bit later in the day, if you ain't starting mowing until like 9 o'clock in the morning, go ahead and wait until 8. Give them a call. Hey, Mr. Jones, this is Damon with Guards Lawn Maintenance. I just wanted to give you a quick call, see how your other phone calls went yesterday, see where we're at in the process of going ahead and getting you set up. I do have some availability actually today to go ahead and get you started, because for whatever reason it is, guys. If you got to work a little bit later to onboard a new customer, do it. Go above and beyond, even if it's a little bit further out of the route for that day. If you got to go out and get them started that day to get them onboarded, get them set up, that could be a customer that's worth thousands of dollars to you over the lifetime of them being a customer. Oh, okay. Well, I called a few other places. They didn't even answer the phone, or something I've been hearing quite a bit. Oh, well, I called a few places. They asked me for all the same info you did, and they still haven't got me an estimate. I called him right after we got off the phone yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was. And oh wow, that's kind of a shame to hear. Um, yeah, do you guys think you're gonna be getting much better price with XYZ lawn care? No, probably not. Well, we are reliable. We do what we say we're going to do whenever we say we're going to do it. If you guys check out our Google reviews, you're going to see a whole bunch of people who live in your area saying the same exact thing. So, so that's something you guys can use to help increase your revenue, increase your sales, guys. Good sales fixes everything. The reason that I don't say sales fixes everything because bad sales suck. Whenever you get hosed on a landscaping project, bad sales sucks. if you're doing if you're doing good sales, it can cure a lot of problems in your business. It allows you to constantly be dissolving the bottom 10% of your clients. I'm going to be going through this year in our main location. We're going to be going through because we do fertilizer and weed control. I've got customers that I do fertilizer and weed control for. I cut their grass. I flea tick mosquito spray, general pest control, things like that, or just customers that have spent an awful lot of money with me. Those are going to be the people that I keep around. The people that I'm just cutting their grass for, um, because I'm reliable, but they're not signing up with my fertilizer and weed control because I'm $10 more than the other guy for a 6 step program. They're going away. So guys, good sales allows you to, you've got your customer base, the bottom 10%, you need to constantly be cycling those people out. You need to be getting new people in the door. Well, Sally Joe, she's 90 years old. Hey, Sally Joe could be the greatest person in the world, but if she's not a full service customer, it's it's no hard feelings. I've got a family. I've got a family to feed. We've got things that we're trying to do with our personal finances. And I'm sorry, but Sally Joe, for a 10% net profit margin, is a weekly mowing client who asked me to skip here and there because, for whatever reason, holidays are right around the corner and her grandkids, all 28 of them, got to get gifts. And oh, I can't afford to have you come out and do the grass this week, so I'm just gonna skip. No, none of that, guys. Get rid of people like that. It's unfortunate, but guys, there's a high school kid that can take care of her. There's other providers just starting out. They need the volume. Get yourself in a point of strength to where you don't need that anymore. Okay. Whenever you're first starting out, sometimes you kind of got to eat it, and you kind of got to take that. It is what it is. But the sooner you can get to the point to where you're able to, "Oh, I'm booked out, I can't do any more lawns, I've got a waiting list starting." Guys, waiting list, that's BS. Start getting rid of your bad clients. Whenever I say bad client, as soon as I say that, you have 5 people that popped into your head. I promise. I know you did because I had those same 5 people pop into my head. Yeah, the people who don't pick up their dog crap. Dogs are always out, whatever. That doesn't make them bad people, guys. But what it does is it hinders your ability to grow and make space for those really, really, really good customers who are also really good people who need somebody reliable, who need somebody who is a professional. So don't sell your guys' selves short. This works way too hard. We're not going to be able to do it forever. Our equipment's getting more and more expensive every year. So make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. So just kind of to recap, first things first, answer the phone. Second thing, you want to make sure you want to make sure you've got a CRM and you're closing the sale. So you want to do that. If you get the sale closed, go ahead and get them closed while you're on the phone with them. Fourth thing, do follow ups, guys. There are smart consumers out there. Don't just give them an estimate and see ya, forget about you. yeah, they're not gonna remember your phone number, especially if they're calling 3 or 4 different people. They're like, "Oh, shoot, yeah, that one guy, he was way underpriced," or I had a funny feeling about this guy. Crap, what was that first guy's phone number again?" Yeah, whatever it may be, guys. Or maybe they just got busy. Grass isn't that important in February in Kansas City. I don't know about where you guys live, but people aren't chomping at the bits, knocking down the door, blowing up the phones to go ahead and get their grass cut. Even if your market is really, really good, people just aren't. So make sure you guys are doing your follow ups. Go through, do that. I had like 10 people that I called and followed up on. I've got 6 new fertilizer and weed control customers today. Got a few new grass cutting ones, a few pest control customers. So guys, the money's out there. And if you're not using that CRM and you don't have a good follow up system, make sure you guys are doing that. That is one of the most important things you can do to help solve money problems or sales problems, whatever it may be. Follow up, answer the phone, do the basic stuff, guys. Do the things that everybody else is doing in every other home services industry, and you guys are going to see yourselves just skyrocket. We'll see you guys next time. I'll be doing an update very, very soon on second location. If you guys care, if you guys don't watch the video, but we are going to be launching that second location very soon. So, real excited about that. I think it's going to be an excellent opportunity.
Anything else after that?
Nope, nope, that's it.
Okay, well, I've got it pulled up, so I think I can do this.
Okay, all right. Give me just a second. Let me get the camera set up.